Hey guys, well, I'm on the road again for a short period of time anyway. Right now I'm outside of San Antonio, maybe about an hour or so, give or take, maybe an hour and a half. I'm at a place called Steel Real City. Come to find out, this is an actual movie set for movies and videos that have been produced and put on Amazon and Netflix and a few other places. I just talked with the owner, and also he is also one of the stars in these videos. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go for a walk around the area so you get a chance to see it before the sun goes down. I was late leaving Columbus this morning. I had a neighbor come in and very, very talkative. We were actually talking about some of the problems with my car, my tow vehicle. So, still have a little bit. I don't know what it is. I've got some things when I get back I guess I'm going to have to change, but who knows what the problem is. For any of you mechanics out there, here's what happens. You're driving down the road for a while, before I go there, I've changed everything having to do with the evap. I've changed the spark plugs, the O2 sensors. The only thing I haven't changed was probably the injectors, but they were changed recently, within the last couple years, or a year or so, and so they shouldn't be bad. I've changed pretty much everything else, but just can't figure it out. So here's what happens. You're driving down the road, and all of a sudden it starts doing this. It's missing. And you put on the gas pedal, you hit the gas, and it tries to die like nothing. You're not getting any fuel to the, or maybe you're getting too much fuel. But anyway, it tries to die. So you let off and go again, and you finally get it to catch and go. Now, here's the strange part. I can let this thing sit for 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, and it starts back up and it runs great. Now, when it's doing this little problem, it's actually okay at idle. And the only time it does it is when I'm pulling my trailer, my little RV. It won't do it. It won't do it when you don't have a load underneath it. You don't have it up pulling something heavy. So I'm not sure what it is. My neighbor that moved in was a mechanic in his life, and he just recently retired, and he was telling me it may be the catalytic converters. That's one thing I haven't changed yet. When I get back to Columbus, after making this little 7-day jaunt, I will change the catalytic. I'll spend the money and change the catalytic converters in hopes that takes care of the problem. I don't know if it will or not. We'll see. So guys, let's go for a walk. Be back with you shortly. Alright guys, this is kind of where the parking is. They do have hookups, and on the Harvest Host setup, they're going to charge you, I think it was 35 bucks a night for the electricity, but then again, Harvest Host wants you to donate something to the host anyway. So I donated 40 bucks. I don't care. I got hookups, but they weren't going to charge me for it anyway. All right, I don't know if you can see these guys over here in the woods, but we've got goats over here. Some of them look kind of like they're pregnant, like they're getting ready to what is that? Lamb? No, that's not the word. I can't remember what the word when a goat has babies. That's a billy there. Some of these others, I'm not real sure about. Okay guys, we're gonna go for a walk around this place. Not sure how to get here. That's our greeting dogs over there. There's a German Shepherd and another one. You tell me the names, but I can't remember what the German Shepherd was. Shasta or something like that. Sadie. The guy told me that they do a lot of shooting westerns here. Between here and another place down the road. I hope you guys can see this. I love this. Bam! Hey, that's a barbecue pit, dude. Nice pit. This is the laundry, where they do laundry. Quasi kitchen in here. This is a good little town. This is a saloon, I think. Is it open? Oh yeah. Dark in here, but I don't know if you guys can see in here, but this is the saloon. Kind of cool looking. Too bad it ain't open. I'd get me a Swisky. I really would. And then band. I said they still hold live shows here every now and then. Oh, that's a big old rattlesnake right there. See it? Big old snake. Some tailless kitties. Manxes they're called. Another place. Anyway, guys, the owner said that they're right in the process of cleaning it up, making it look more presentable in the future. They said they kind of got run down. Oh, cool, a little cabin. Set a couple sleeping bags in that one. Trading post. I think this is supposed to represent like Boot Hill. Oops. Yeah. This is supposed to be the cemetery. Uh-huh. That's maybe a real gravestone there. I'm not going to move things out of the way, but looks like Lawrence Richard, born 1966, died 2016. And make him about 50 years old, give or take. In the summertime, I bet there are all kinds of rattlers out here. That's probably why they got the cats. Snake killers. Anyway, guys, this is just a tad bit south, not even really a mile south of Sabinal, the town of Sabinal, Texas. It's kind of a ghost town. It's a western, kind of a western set, movie set. Temperatures are dropping, especially a cold front come through a little bit later tonight. I might wake up to some really cold temperatures in the morning. Uh-oh. Yeah, the entrance is kind of where I came in. I started to park up in here, but I wasn't real sure, so whoops, sorry kitty. So I just sat down there where I was. Sun's getting ready to go down. It's gonna be a beautiful sunset. Oh, I like that. That'd be fantastic. Fix it up, make a nice little porch swing out of it. There's the fans to a windmill. Well, hello, kitty. Oh, here's the horses. Wind's out of the north and it's getting kind of cold. Hi guys. Oh, I see y'all all eating. It's dinner time, ain't it? Oh, here comes the burro. What? What? You're funny. Hi, youngster. I see you going to hide. Here he comes around the other side. See him? Chickens. Wonder if they got yard eggs. I don't have any food for you. I have no snacks. I have no snacks whatsoever. Huh? I know you guys bite because I've been bit by you. Oh, you're mad at me because I don't have any snacks. That's what you want. You want snacks. Uh-huh. You're looking for snacks, aren't you? Easy. Easy. Easy, little boy. All right. Okay guys, we are gonna go walk back to the trailer. I'm getting a bit hungry and try to find something to eat. Our next stop tomorrow, this is a one-nighter. That's why I didn't really unhook everything a whole lot. Just leveled the trailer out, unhooked from the car, but didn't take out everything else down. And tomorrow I'm headed for Seminole Canyon State Park. There's a look at the ghost town or movie set from this side. I said it's going to be a beautiful sunset. I hope I can catch it. Remember to catch it. I get busy doing other things and I forget. What a well. I'd like living out in a place like this. Main reason, ain't nobody around. Check my stuff. I got electricity for one specific reason, in case I need to use the heater tonight. Other than that, I wouldn't be doing it. I'd boondock. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty sunset. We'll be back in a little while. All right, guys, that's gonna be sunset. Beautiful sunset. A couple more, about another, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe. It's gonna get down where the clouds are and it's gonna produce some really nice color. But for now, we'll wait and see. Back later. All right, guys, there is the sunset. Like I said, it's gonna be beautiful. Lots and lots and lots and lots of color. And as it goes lower, it's actually, I think those are going to turn pinkish. Anyway, that's a nice looking little sunset. And this is from Sabinal, Texas, called Steel, S-T-E-E-L, Real, R-E-E-L, City. It's a little ghost town or movie set. Okay, guys. That's it. Hey guys. Well, I have left, or was Sabinal. And I went to Uvalde maybe 20 minutes ago. and I'm headed in towards Del Rio now on Highway 90 out of Texas. This is kind of what I'm looking at. Basically nothing. Actually, this would be called Pinyon and Scrub Oak. A lot of mesquite out here. By the way, this is my opinion, but there's no such no better barbecue wood than mesquite, and I know I'm going to get a lot of comments on that one. Mesquite's much better, in my thoughts, are much better barbecue wood. It's just it only grows in certain parts of this state. That's why most people use oak. Now, I just thought I'd let you see the road. Most of this land out here belongs to these big ranches. Not much traffic out here, that's for sure. When they come along, they get angry because I'm driving slower than the speed limit. You know, I was pulling 5,000 or 5,500 pounds worth of trailer too. I'm just kind of taking my time. I'm headed. Didn't have when I started off. I only had about 2 hours to go, and I'm headed to Seminole State Park, an historic site. So we shall see. And that's for a couple of nights. And then from there, I'm going to backtrack. I got to go back to Columbus. I wasn't planning on it. I was actually planning to head on out into Big Bend, but something's going to force me back to Columbus. All right, guys, back in a little while. Hey, guys. I'm a little late getting into this, but it's I'm at Seminole Canyon State Park, one of the Texas state parks, out in West Texas. Oh, excuse me. I got tired, took a little nap earlier, and now I'm trying to wake up. But anyway, this park is about 3 hours east of Big Bend National Park, and about 2 hours from where I was at Sabinal. Maybe, I think, about 45 miles west of Del Rio, and just a few miles west of not Lake Havasu, I don't think that's Arizona, Lake Amistad. I crossed over the bridge and went by it. Oh, there you go. Oh, excuse me. It went by earlier, and I didn't stop to take anything, but on the way back I will. My next stop after I leave here is Garner, and in the morning I will, or I plan it anyway, to get some photographs and maybe do a canyon tour of the area. They have tours on. They do tours of the canyon on at 10 and 3 o'clock. So I'll be here tomorrow and camp tomorrow night, and then I leave again for Garner on day after tomorrow. So should be a fun couple of days. Got the bicycle out. Gonna try to find me some trails to ride on and see what I can do. Probably kill myself, really, if you want to know the truth. I hadn't had any real experiences riding on trails, but we'll see how this one goes. Anyway, guys, we'll talk to you in the morning. Good night for now. I just thought I'd give you a view of the sunset. Hard, cold weather. It's down probably in the 40s, 50s, but with the wind chill way, way down there. But that's sunset, guys. Sunset looking out over to the west. Talk to you later. Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon from Seminole Canyon State Park. It's almost noon. I have been lazy today. I was tired. I just decided to be lazy. Anyway, guys, this is my campground, camp spot. I think they call it Desert View, and it's site number 2. You can kind of see a lot of people have pulled out this morning. A lot of reserve spots still, but I need to go and I want to go take a look at some things. Yep, it'd be kind of a little bit chilly this morning, not too bad. Not real bad at all. Okay, guys, I'm walking into a reserve spot, but I want to do an overview here. I bet there's some people last night that froze their little heinies off in the if they were in tents. Looked like we had one here. Okay, guys, this is the view some of these people have. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, even though it is winter, not much green out, but that's the view these guys in this area have. Kind of wish I had one of these spots. Get down in here, secluded a little bit. Way over that building, way over there. Hard to see from here. That is the check-in. That is the reservation spot. Okay, guys, we're gonna go back. It was a pretty sunset last night. I don't think we have a burn ban, but I don't have a fire ring, so yeah, I do. It's way over there by the table. Oh, okay. You pull in here, but there's no power. I might have to get my honey wagon down. Let me change jackets. Back in a while. All right, let's go walk around the campsites. We're only going to be here till tomorrow. Today's our last full day. Tomorrow we go to Garner State Park for a couple of days. Then we head back to Columbus. That's a nice solar outlet. Ah, there's a dump station. Let's go take a look at the restrooms. Bird blind. Okay. Okay, guys, not bad. Restroom, a couple of showers. This is at Seminole State Park. And this is bird blind. Okay. They don't get sewer hookups, but they get everything else. It's mentioning the different types of plants and stuff here. I call that prickly pear cactus. I had a place up in Lino that had prickly pear all over it. My horses had come in that evening. We'd have to pick prickly pear thorns out of them. Texas persimmon. It must be that big tree. Oops. That'd be a good spot to set a tent right there. No one around. Go off into the bushes to do your thing. Park wouldn't like it though. Now some of y'all are gonna say, "Ooh, this view is horrible. Nothing but desert, nothing but cactus." I'll tell you what, guys. Texas is so tall. Cool. Some of y'all gonna say about this stuff, like it's like, ooh, this is horrible. Not really. You know, I have to admit, this is one of the better times to come out here. Even though it's winter, even though it's dry and not green, it's cool. This part of Texas, guys, can get really, really hot, and I'm talking about 120 to 130 in the sun. It's super hot. That's the bird blind over there, I'm sure. Not too many birds out right now, though. Yeah. That's going to be the bird blind because it goes around, it cuts around. We're going to cut through the woods instead of following the trail. Watch your foot, because my left ankle can roll at any time if I don't watch. What do we have? Birds around Texas. Somebody left their reading glasses. Oh, okay. Feeders. Hummingbirds. Just sit in here and be really, really quiet and watch the birds come in. But not today. It's too, for one, it's sun. I've waited too late. Number two is all right, guys, let's go back up. Early this morning, it might have been deer out in that little opening. I could have swore I heard coyotes last night. Okay, guys, I want to go to the exhibit. It's 12 o'clock. I've got roughly 3 hours. That guy's got a nice solar setup. He can face him to the sun. There's quite a bit of solar he has on top. It's getting hot too. All this walk. I know one thing. If I'm gonna do much hiking, I gotta carry some water. I can tell I'm out of shape. Whew. I stop and rest every now and then. Well, Scootly's taking a long time to dump. Should have got up there if I could have. But there wasn't really a whole lot of spaces available when I got mine. All right, guys, we're back. Off we go for a little while. All right, guys, this is the Rio Grande River Trail. That means the Rio Grande River must be down below me. Took me a minute to get my backpack, water backpack working correctly. All right, so we're really close to Mexico. Prickly pear, toriyuca, lizard, javelina, and the roadrunners. Now let's go for a little hike. Watch for snakes, of course, but not now. Pretty much all of them are in hibernation. Yeah, I'm gonna go look. I'm not going to be in the canyon, but I want to go look at the edge. Trail of some sort, game trail. This is my views, guys. Really nice looking. You know, when the sign said watch for snakes, mostly you're going to have like rattlesnakes. Maybe a few copperheads. Coral, I don't know. Should be coral snakes in here or not. Should have got the bicycle in here. But I want to make that 3 o'clock tour. It's 12:30. And then go spend some time at the museum. Most are, some are not. Javelina, yeah, you'll see those. What do we do? Don't piss them off. I on a deer stand one time. I got javelina. I didn't like it. Got a hold of my leg as I was going up the deer stand. Thinking you got the pants, not the skin. Tore the crap out of them though. Yeah, if I have time after the tour, I'm gonna come back down here with the bicycle. Whew! Yeah, somebody's had a bicycle up in here. I can see the tracks. Nice thing about rattlesnakes is they'll let you know if they're there. Taking a drink of water, guys. That's why I have to carry lots of water with me. Shit. Made a friggin' mess. Oh, squeeze, dude. Hey guys. Yeah, it's me kind of shaky because my gimbal went dead. I need to do it, but this is my views here in West Texas. Seminole Canyon and historical area, state park. I'm only a quarter mile in, but I've got a tour I want to go on. It's quiet here, peaceful. Last night was wonderful. Kind of chilly outside. But the wind was blowing up until, I don't know, 10 o'clock maybe, give or take. Really strong wind, and then it died, and then it just like it went away. Now there's very little wind. If I was comfortable with my drone, I'd fly it. But I don't have that much comfort with it right now. I need more practice, especially if I'm using the camera. Okay guys, I am in the museum here at Seminole Canyon. Pictographs.
No way, really? Yeah. All right. There was a scout group, and they said, "Oh, the design of it, so there's only 7 tickets left." And oh, okay. No, that's always fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be where, yeah. But I mean, oh, excuse me. 200 people is not bad, but when you go past that, 3 and more
type of group. You know, if you're by yourself, sometimes even that 20 can be a lot.
Right.
If you have that person at the back that wants to
Yeah.
going back and taking their own pictures, and it's hard to keep group.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, have a good one. Watch your footing at all times. We have a lot of uneven terrain. We have a lot of irregular steps. And then we have a very steep staircase leading down to the canyon floor. So just please be watching your footing at all times. The next thing that we really need to stress out here is please help us to take excellent care of our archaeological sites here at the park. What that's going to mean on this tour is that we are not allowed to touch or to pick up or to handle anything that we see in the archaeological sites. But you do need to... This sculpture is called the Maker of Peace, and it was created by a Texas artist named Bill Worrell. And Mr. Worrell incorporated a lot of symbolic elements into the sculpture, but I'm only going to point out a couple of things, and then we're going to head down the hillside here. First of all, you notice that our sculpture has the head of an antlered deer. We're going to see a couple of ancient pictographs in the rock art site this afternoon that also depict figures with antlered deer heads. You'll also notice that on our left, in the figure's right hand, it's holding a stick, and that's a spear thrower that they call it. Well, from here we have a beautiful view directly into the mouth of the Big Bell Rock Shelter. That's the archaeological site we'll be visiting very shortly. The stairs will get very steep from here on down to the canyon.
Hey guys, this is down in the canyon.
Just take time, use caution, be very careful on the steep steps, but do be aware they get pretty steep in spots.
Okay guys, we are on the canyon floor.
Great.
Wow.
So welcome to Seminole Canyon. Seminole Canyon gets its name from the Seminole Indian Scouts who used to patrol this area as part of the U.S. military back from 1872 through 1914. The reason our canyon is named in their honor is that upstream and around the bend, there's a beautiful rock shelter with a spring-fed pool of water out in front. And the scouts would make that their campsite when they would be on patrol in this area. So that little spot upstream in the... So if we want to come on up into the Fate Bell Annex, we got a lot of cool stuff up here to see.
Pictographs.
They could spell back then.
That Karst that's had
Hey gang, This is part of the bottom of Seminole Canyon. They're up in a shelter area, the rest of the group. In which case, unfortunately, with my one knee surgery and the other one not doing very well, plus one bad ankle, I have chosen to stay at the bottom until the group comes down. But I thought I'd let you see this stuff. Man, it is absolutely incredible. Some of these pictographs that I've seen in here are over 28 feet tall. And you kind of wonder how ancient tribes and stuff actually did that. They had to build ladders, so they had to build scaffolding, one of the two, to do that. Okay, guys. This has been designated as a National Historic Landmark from the Archaeological Society district in this land, the Lower Pecos Canyonlands. Man, it's a great place. If you're ever out here, stop in, take this tour, or one of the tours that they have. Anyway, guys, we'll talk at you later. All right, gang. You got some of the sub last night. Now we're gonna get this one. Ain't that beautiful? All right, it's down behind the mountains now. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, what is this, the 20th, I think? Or 19th, let me see. The 19th of January. Anyway, today's the day I pack up and move here from Seminole. Seminole Canyon State Park and Historic Site. It is a historic site. As you saw on the plaque that I photographed, videoed, that it became a historic site. Quite interesting was the trip down into the canyon. There was one place that I didn't go simply because I didn't trust myself coming down out of the area. It was a shelter that was full of pictographs. Supposed to have been much better than the first one. I saw pictures of it. And the reason was the steps coming down, I just didn't feel comfortable. I didn't want to be in a position that would have caused the group that I was traveling with, or the tour. I didn't want to cause them a problem and have to carry me out, or to have to actually helicopter me out. Simply, and as I said, simply because with the surgery that I had, I think it's going to be 2 years in October, maybe, or maybe it's coming up 3 years in October. And my left knee is not the best in the world. It does have its problem, but the biggest one is the left ankle, and it can roll and sprain very, very easily. I do it playing golf a lot. That's why I put a brace on it, and even with the brace on it, it tries to roll on me. So all I have to do is the elevation, or the difference between one surface and another, and it could be a half an inch difference, and if I step wrong on it, the ankle will roll. So I didn't want to risk coming down out of there, and something happening and getting hurt. But it's been a really, really enjoyable couple of days that I've spent here. A couple of nights, I should say. I've done a little bit of hiking on one trail. I should have actually taken my bicycle over there. That would have been more fun instead of walk it. But oh well, I'll do that probably when I get over to Garner State Park. Is my next stop for a couple of days, and hopefully the Frio River's got a little bit of water in it because I do want to try to go fishing while I'm there. Anyway, guys, we'll talk at you a little later. I'm gonna finish work on my coffee, start getting everything here on the inside ready to pack up and get out of here. I want to try to get out by. I got about a 3 hour ride, I guess, maybe between 3 and 4 hour ride over to Garner. So I want to try to get out of here by about 9 o'clock, give or take, this morning. Anyway, we'll speak at you later. Bye bye. All right, guys, we're crossing over. Hey guys, we are pulling into, this is a, what they call an inspection station, but it's actually U.S. Immigration. Been through one. Oh yeah, you get it on the outbound side going over there from, before you get into Del Rio. We're almost into Uvalde now. I'm gonna flip them off when I go through here. I'm so pissed off at U.S. Immigration. It's not funny. Alright, gang, I am in, this is Concan, but it's Garner State Park, Garner. My site's 504. Right now I'm just kind of driving around, getting the lay of the land, so to speak. Restrooms and showers right there. Well, let's do something so they don't get upset at me. Let's put this in. Welcome. And it shuts up my this park is pretty well organized as far as where everything is. There, guys. find me a trail to ride. All right, that one's closed. Garners? Okay, we got 2 closed. Can't go in either one. Garner State Park. Alright guys, I want to see where I am. Take a minute. Wow, that's all closed down there. No, it's not. Gotta go back by the thing. We'll go look at that later. Almost time to go eat dinner. Car close there. They got sewer. Big old boy coming through. All right, we're gonna sit in the traffic line and wait for the light to turn green. We can go up. Go see where we'll be back in a little while, guys. All right, guys, we're down in the cabin area of Garner State Park. You can actually rent cabins here. place is kind of huge. Saw a sign that said no RVs, but yet I see RVs down here. Oh, it must be on the other side. Yeah, it is. Like I said, this place is empty now, but in the summer, it stays full up. It's close to San Antonio, close to Bandera, not that far from Houston. It is a summer getaway. Tomorrow we'll go hunt for the Frio River. Row. Did I find a dead end? I sure did. Okay. Time to turn around. I done found a dead end. Thank God for power steering, because I sure would hate to have Armstrong steering. Alright, we're going to go over here by the grill. It's called Garner Grill. I wonder if it's open. I do believe that was just it. Oh, there it is. It could be a food truck, it's not open. Oh, we got putt golf. Alright guys, we're going back on the other side. Hey guys. Well, they must have moved out over there. The hippie van. I think they were supposed to get out earlier. Anyway, sun's almost down. This is the campsite. Okay, guys, I'm in 504. There's my trailer. There's my truck, my SUV. There's nobody next to me. I wonder. I probably could have parked it right there. No electricity. Yeah, there is, but that's for the other one over there on the other side. Anyway, I guess this is a spare car. I don't know. That says 502. Here we're at 504. I got Starlinked up on top. Climbed up there with the ladder because it was the only way I could get a clear view of the sky. Get away from all of these cedar trees back here. Boy, I'm glad it ain't cedar season yet. I'd be coughing, sneezing, and all having fun. We got 30 amp, 50 amp water. I know it's a little bit dark for me to do this. Oops. A nice little place back here. And then my spot is way over there, and there's my table over there if I wanted to use it. It's such a long way off. Not gonna use it. I think it's a shared one. Nope, they got their own over there. I could put a light out on the J hook, but not gonna do that neither. Don't need to. So guys, this is my campsite. And boy, did I have to make some changes on my back end just to get this thing halfway level. I hope that I haven't tore it up. Not supposed to do that with your stabilizers. Supposed to put that much weight on them. I think what I may do is upgrade to might upgrade to what's called a auto levelers, if they can put them on with and not be too expensive. I wish the guy would have left me more firewood, but he didn't. But that's okay. All right, guys, tomorrow we're going to get the bicycle undone, take a bike trip around the place. See y'all in the morning. Oh, shut up. Oh, crap. All right, everyone, we're off on the bicycle. We're not get to fish today, but I get to ride a little bit. This, guys, is a bird's eye view of Garner State Park from me on my bicycle. Except I think I just found the trail. Oh shit. Yep. Oh, cool. Well, I should have brought my fly rod. The Frio River, guys, the Frio River. Hey guys. And yeah, it's getting kind of tough in here. Whew. Hey guys, we're gonna go back to the trailer, get my fly rod and come back out to the river. Change batteries while I'm there. Oh, we're behind him now. Okay, where am I parked? Okay, let's get the fly rod, put a new battery in. Hey guys, I am actually, this is being made a little bit later in the time frame. I'm back in Columbus at Thousand Trails. However, I wanted to tack this on to the end of this video of my West Texas swing. Guys, if you like what you see, please copy, share, and tell your friends about it. My little channel will grow with the more people, and pretty soon YouTube will maybe let me take this to the next level, possibly. So please like, share, and notify all your friends, and click that little notification bell so anytime I put out a new video, you guys will know which one it is. Guys, thank you for all of your support. Even though my followers are not that many, but there are quite a few there. I was surprised. And again, I want to say thanks to everyone who has supported my channel. I hope you will continue to like, share, and let people know in the future. And I know my videos don't come out that often. It took a long time for me to make that West Texas trip. However, I hopefully will start doing some more photography work. Now that I've supplied my photography bag with certain camera lenses that are needed to do freelance photography. Anyway, guys, thanks again, and you guys, everyone, have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, no matter where you are in the world. Thanks again.